Ever feel like your cat's ignoring you on purpose? Like you're just the unpaid butler in a fur-covered palace? You call their name sweetly, maybe even throw in a little baby voice, and they just stare at you like, how cute, you think you're in charge. Welcome to the mysterious world of feline communication, where you might think you're the boss, but your cat is already 10 steps ahead, emotionally manipulating you with a single blink. From meowing, which they literally invented just for us, to ignoring our calls unless there's food involved, cats have us wrapped around their perfectly groomed paws. This video is your survival guide. You'll learn why your cat pretends not to hear you, why baby talk might actually work, and how to wave at your cat like a polite Victorian ghost to finally get their attention. The shocking truth? Your cat knows what you're saying. They're just choosing not to care. Why your cat might be giving you the cold shoulder. Ever tried chatting with your cat, only to be met with a blank stare and a tail flick that screams, "Not now"? Don't worry, you're not alone in being ghosted by your feline friend. It happens all the time, and the truth is, cats might actually be doing it on purpose. Yep, science backs that up. Turns out your cat might be channeling its inner teenager. Stop talking, Mom. Ever called your cat and noticed its ears twitch toward you, but the rest of the body is frozen like a statue? That's not politeness. That's deliberate defiance, my friend. A 2013 study from the University of Tokyo showed that cats do recognize their human's voice, and even their name. But many simply choose not to react. It's basically their way of saying, "I heard you. I just don't feel like dealing with your human nonsense right now." If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Why using baby talk on cats actually works, sort of. So, calling your cat by name doesn't work? You've tried everything short of smoke signals and still nothing? Don't panic. You're not a bad cat parent. You're just speaking the wrong language. So, should I talk to my cat like it's a toddler? You know, in that sugar-coated fairy tale voice? And guess what? Science says yes. That's right. According to a 2022 study from the University of Alfort in France, cats are more responsive when humans use that sing-songy, high-pitched tone we usually save for babies or ridiculously cute puppies in commercials. But this isn't just a theory someone came up with after too much coffee. Researchers found that cats actually pay more attention when we speak like we're narrating a bedtime story. Soft tone, exaggerated pauses, a touch of drama. Apparently, cats love being spoken to like they're royalty in a Disney movie. However, don't go trying this on your neighbor's cat unless you want to be thoroughly ignored. This only works if the cat already knows and trusts the person doing the baby talk. From a stranger, that same sweet voice sounds more like background noise, or worse, a telemarketer. Are women cat whisperers? Science thinks so. Here's a curious little nugget. Research shows that women often connect more easily with cats. Yep, science has spoken. And no, it's not just because of all those cat lady memes. Several studies suggest that women tend to use softer, more affectionate, and empathetic tones when talking to animals. And cats? They eat that stuff up. To a cat, that gentle voice is basically an all-you-can-purr buffet of comfort and trust. Now, before anyone grabs their pitchforks, yes, this is a generalization. Not every woman has the magic touch, and plenty of men are full-blown cat whisperers too. But overall, this might explain why some cats cozy up faster to certain people. Because science isn't just for humans, it's for understanding our fluffy overlords too. How to flirt with a cat without looking desperate. So if cats only react to people they know, how on earth do you get a stranger cat to notice you? You can't exactly slide into their DMs. But here's the secret sauce. It's not just what you say, or even how you say it. It's how you move that feline-loving body of yours. According to a 2023 study from the Cognitive Ethology Lab at the University of Paris Nanterre, yes, that's a real place and not a Hogwarts class, cats pay the most attention when humans use a combo of voice and gestures. This magical mix is called multimodal communication, which is just a fancy way of saying, talk and move your hands like you're trying to order a pizza from across the room. Let's break it down. Want a cat to come over? Try this smooth move. Extend your hand gently and shift your gaze back and forth between the cat and your hand like you're saying, "Hey, this hand might be magic." Add in a slow blink, basically the cat version of a warm smile. And boom, you're speaking fluent feline. But don't ruin the moment with sudden jerks or jazz hands. Cats love calm. Sit down, stay still, and pretend you're a peaceful Zen rock. They're way more likely to come investigate when you're not giving off chaotic squirrel energy. And here's the wild part. This trick doesn't just work on cats, you know. The study was done in a cat cafe, full of felines who'd never met the humans before. Yet when approached with gentle gestures and calm blinks, many cats came closer, tails up, like, "Oh hey, you seem chill." Throwing in a verbal cue like their name can boost the effect, too. So next time you meet a new cat, speak softly, move slowly, blink like a sleepy sloth, and watch the magic happen. Mixed signals means a confused cat. Here's a cat communication tip that's pure gold. Consistency is everything. Cats are like tiny, judgmental lie detectors. If your voice says, "It's okay, sweetie," but your hands are flailing and your eyes scream, "I'm stressed," your cat's not buying it. Take vet visits, for example. You might be talking to your cat like it's a delicate flower. "Don't worry, Fluff Muffin, it's just a checkup." But at the same time, you're nervously wrestling with the carrier like it's a Rubik's Cube. Cats pick up on that mismatch faster than you can say vaccination. And the result? Suspicion, confusion, and possibly a disappearing act under the couch. The real trick is to make sure your tone and your actions are telling the same story. Calm voice, calm body, soothing words, smooth, gentle movements. When everything lines up, your cat feels safer, trusts you more, and is much more likely to respond in a positive way. In short, if you're chill, your cat's chill. If you're a hot mess, well, your cat might decide it's safer to vanish into thin air. Who's training who? Spoiler, it's probably the cat. Here's a plot twist. While you're out here trying to train your cat has already trained you. Yep, cats have adapted to human life way more than we give them credit for. And it's us who need to play catch-up. Take meowing, for example. In the wild, cats don't sit around meowing at each other like they're in a soap opera. That whole meow thing, it's a special trick they whipped up just for humans. Over generations, cats figured out that when they meow, humans jump into action, whether it's dishing out food, opening a door, or giving them a well-deserved chin scratch. It's like feline telepathy, with sound. But here's where it gets funny. Humans often call their cats from across the house and expect an instant reaction, like they've summoned a furry butler. And what does the cat do? It hears you, processes the info, and calmly decides, no thanks, I'm comfy. Unless there's a solid reason, like a snack, a sound that piques curiosity, or the possibility of a belly rub that they may or may not swat you for. The cat might just ignore the whole thing. It's not confusion. It's a conscious choice, because in their mind, you're the one who needs to adapt. And honestly, they're not wrong. Want to talk to your cat? Learn to speak Meownese. Let's be honest, understanding cats is like trying to crack an ancient code written in invisible ink while blindfolded. The truth is, cats don't speak human, and they definitely didn't major in dog. So if you want to really connect, you've got to learn their language. Tail flicks, ear twitches, chirps, and all. Once you start paying attention to the little things, like how they stare at you when the food bowl is only half full, you'll see that your cat has been talking to you this whole time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. And consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you